Well, obviously that was embarrassing. I want to congratulate UCLA. They came prepared. They did a better job preparing. It was, man, it was a frustrating night. Obviously, really appreciate Sun Devil Nation. I thought it was a great crowd. Did a great job. It was very loud. Obviously, the standard that we set here was not met tonight. That was embarrassing the way we tackled. We turned the football over 4 times. We just didn't do a very good job preparing them. But these guys, proud of these guys, proud of the character on our team. We just made a lot of catastrophic mistakes tonight. Obviously couldn't tackle them. I thought we even got tired. It looked like that I thought they would get tired. We only played 58 plays on defense, and we struggled to get lined up at times. Just tackling was atrocious, and gave up big plays. I thought we played well. I thought we had a great focus the first half. We're going down, fixing to score, turn the football over, return it for a touchdown. I thought that was obviously the biggest play in the game. But still, even at that, I went in at halftime and said, hey, we'll come back this second half because they could not stop us. We had 600 and I don't know how many yards offense. Moved the ball up and down the field all night. The only one that stopped us was us. And going into the game, they throw a 5-yard hitch, they catch it, we're tackling them, our guys knock each other off the guy, and the guy goes 65 yards for a touchdown. So tackling was atrocious. Those things were, it was really frustrating. And our standard is a lot better now. At the end of the day, it's a loss. Our guys will respond like champions, but we got a lot of mistakes that were made, a lot of inexperienced mistakes. I was really proud of Mike. I think Mike did some great things tonight. Berkovici did. Obviously there's lots of things that he can improve. The biggest thing being the turnovers that really, really hurt us. But I thought he made some great plays and showed some unbelievable promise. And for his first game facing that kind of adversity, I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of how the character in which he approached it and the toughness. And he made some mistakes and he came back from it. And obviously, you can't make those mistakes and win games like that. So that was the difference in the game. I thought, from my standpoint, was just very, very bad ball security, turning the football over. They returned a kickoff for a touchdown. Other than that, I thought our kickoff cover, we did some good things. Punt team did good things. Our kickoff return, we've just had I think we've only had 1 or 2 kickoff returns. Our timing's not very good on that, so we got to improve there. But, it was very, very disappointing and an embarrassing loss. Again, we just got to go to work and get better and made a lot of inexperience. When your team doesn't tackle well, you have to give the other team a lot of credit. They made you tackle them. I told you that the receiving core was a strength. I think that they're strong. They're big and strong. They made you tackle them, and we're just running up there jumping on the ground. That's coaching. That's technique. That's fundamentals. So, but first you have to give them credit because they're the guys breaking the tackles. But yeah, I thought it was, we took a step backward. I haven't seen that bad a tackling. I don't think we played as good an opponent either. But the tackling was atrocious, was bad. And that's coaching, and that's technique, and that's something that we've got to get better at. We work tackling 15 minutes a day. You come to practice, we tackle every single day. But I think maybe a lot of it, Jordan came up running and, he's out of control. And I think a lot of it, you can't get too, some of it is us just preparing them. Maybe they were a little bit too hyped up. I don't know. But, again, I was very confident at halftime. The first 10 yards from the guy, instead of going ahead and closing the space. And, I don't know. Maybe we, obviously it's our job to prepare them, but that was, I thought that those 3 plays were huge, obviously. And you got to give them a lot of credit. Their returner's a really good returner, and he refused to go down and made a heck of a run. The walk-off bomb right there after halftime, I can't explain. That was one that's puzzling.
You mentioned the interception right before halftime as the big play in the game, sort of a turning point. Did you think that the response after halftime, the big plays and everything, was anything in relation to that play to end the half?
No, I don't think so. I mean, and we came in at halftime. Our guys were saying, "Coach, guys, we're fine. We're fine. We made, that was a bad play. We got the ball going in, fixing to score, and they turn around and get 7 points the other way. That was a catastrophic play for us. But no, I don't think that. And if it is, you're not much to you. I mean, you're going to have that. I like our guys the whole game responded. They were constantly. I was really. Salama was off the chart. I mean, those guys that are experienced. I thought our D-line struggled getting lined up. I didn't understand why they were so winded. I mean, we only played 58 plays. That's all we played. 105 plays on offense. Never played to the end of the game, but we don't score from the 2-inch line. That wasn't good either.
Coach, you knew you had a really inexperienced defense, but you've been pretty bullish on them to start the season. Where is this group at now, and moving forward, just your kind of thoughts?
I don't think. If you look at look at how they respond and how they play. It's just we haven't played 4 quarters. Tonight, our offense turns the ball over on our own end. We go out there 1, 2, 3, shut them down, kick a field goal, hold them to 3 points. Thought we did a lot of great. The first half, I couldn't ask more from them. The only thing they did in the first half was complete the 5-yard hitch, and we miss a tackle, and it goes to the house. That can't happen. That's the first time. I don't know if that's happened to me since I've been here. That was kind of bizarre. And matter of fact, when it happened, I was just looking at it like, did that just happen on a 5-yard hitch route? That was amazing. You got to give them credit, though. But no, our guys. All that stuff, it doesn't matter if you're inexperienced, not, all that. There's no excuses. You got to be ready to play. Our program's about winning championships, period. It's not going to be, well, coach has an inexperienced guy. Made some quick releases and stuff. Just some things you can tell, just from not playing. He's dropping the ball a little bit and some stuff like that. We talked to him about that. Man, he made some incredible throws. He really did. He made some incredible throws. When he goes through his progression and stuff. But for a first game, I don't know, he had 488? 488 passing yards. That's pretty good your first game. But obviously there's a lot of corrections. Some of the things too, he when he's moving out of the pocket, there's a lot of yards that he can run. Needs to run and take those yards and move the sticks and all that. Ran the read zone one time, gained 12. There's just a lot of signs of, but you also can tell he hadn't played. And that showed up with the turnovers and those type of things. But I'm really proud of him. I like how he responded. I like how they interacted. The bottom line, we got to go eliminate the turnovers. We go eliminate the turnovers, and we would have scored twice as many points as we scored tonight. What killed us is the turnovers. We scored 27 points. We have 105 plays and 628 yards of offense. That doesn't correlate to 27 points. And that's because of the turnovers. We had turnovers on down. So we had 4 turnovers and a turnover on down. Well, our guys work extremely hard. I don't think they look at it that way. These guys bust their tail, want to go win. That is not even really irrelevant to me. I think that, this is a young man that could have transferred and went somewhere else. He stayed here. This guy could probably start quarterback in a lot of places, played most places in the Pac-12. Stayed here. Our starting quarterback goes down last week. He goes in, does a great job. I thought he played courageously tonight. Very proud of him. How's he going to respond? You know what? It defines who you are. The young men that we're graduating here are going to be fathers. Whenever things get tough, they're not going to walk out of character. The guy's a winner in every way. We didn't play good tonight. We got beat. UCLA was a better team tonight. Those things happen, but nobody feels worse about it than Mike Bercovici because of the character that he has, and to walk in the locker room and to see how our guys respond, the class and character that they carry themselves. It's pretty easy when you're winning. It's pretty tough tonight.